Hi, welcome back to Basement Backgammon. On this episode, we're going to be looking at problem number 22 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. First, a little bit about the board. This board is a travel size board by Aries of Beverly Hills, not to be confused with Aries of Mexico. The same company, but different time frames. Aries started in Mexico. They made really, really good boards, very, very high quality, very collectible. They made them from they manufactured in Mexico. They made from pig hide and cow hide mostly. I think there might have been one. And they'll be stamped here and it'll say Aries of Mexico. It'll be stamped with PL Bovino or PL whatever the word for pig is. And those are very, very highly sought after, very high quality. The points as well were very well done. They were recessed under the felt, even though they were stitch points, they're recessed under the felt, so there was no issue sliding checkers back and forth. And then at some point, they moved to Beverly Hills and they changed manufacturing, some point probably in the mid to late 70s. And they started being manufactured in, I believe, Korea, amongst other places, but overseas, and the quality fell off a cliff. So the price differential is very big. This board, if this was an Aries of Mexico board, could go for $400 or more. As an Aries of Beverly Hills board, the same board or very, very similar board with lesser quality goes for about 40 bucks. So very different. The reason I got this board, other than just having one in my collection, is I like this idea here. There is a scorekeeping in the brass here where you can move these figures here, these little brass grommets or whatever these are, and you can keep score for either side. So it's got a built-in scoreboard, which is the only time I've ever seen something like this. Let's go into this problem though. This problem is a bit of a layup for Bill, and in this case, Brown is to play a 2-1. So we're still in the opening phases of the game. Brown has rolled a 2-1. What's the play here? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to decide, and then hit pause if you need more time. Okay, and we're back. And unsurprisingly, the right play is to make the 5-point here. Not surprising at all. So the question becomes, I'm going to read what Robertie says when you're doing this here. When you have a choice of building an offensive or defensive point, so this would be considered a defensive point up here. This is considered the offensive point. See which side of the board needs more work. Brown's offense is hampered by the big stack on the 6-point. His defense is working well, with his rear checkers in no danger yet and covering white side of the board very well. His offense needs the most help, so play 7-5, 6-5. So even though this is pretty obvious to most people, you make a 4-point prime, you cover up some very good points here. You can even use these as builders to build inside to make the rack. But the main consideration here is that you're overstacked on your 6-point, and you have the opportunity to make a 5-point by unstacking your 6. You should do it, especially given that these checkers really are in no danger at this point. There's nothing that really you're worried about in terms of getting hit, and you have good outfield coverage, so there's no need to stack them to make a defensive point like this. Let's see what XG has to say, although I'm pretty sure it'll concur. I'll be back in just a second with that. Okay, we're back with XG on how to play a 2-1 in this position, and sure enough, XG agrees with Robertie that making the 5-point is the way to go. For all the reasons we've discussed, I've done every iteration of match play and cash game play. I'm going to show you the hold on a second. I'm going to show you the table, the move table for XG. And you can see this is the only option. This is for cash play. Everything else is a major blunder. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload a video. I try to upload in the morning if I can, sometimes the afternoon, but mostly the mornings, at least East Coast time here in the United States. And we will have a new video every single day until we've run through all 501 problems. Thanks very much for watching.